Hey guys, this is a different video from me because I have been playing my 100 baby challenge and posting lots of parts of that recently, but I really wanted to show sort of like a current household situation, except it's more like my household with like the most lore, and like I'm really proud of them. Basically, because they've lived such a full life, and I feel like I've put the most work into their family as I have in any Sims family that I have made in the past. So yeah, first I'll just go about showing you the house that I built them. Obviously they started out in a much smaller, much more modest house, but you know, they've worked their way up. The father, George, is like a best-selling author. He's like level 10 of the author career, the writing career, I mean. And so like they're a very well off family now. It wasn't always that way, but yeah. They have a big garden full of stuff because they also have quite a large family. So I will show you. Inside we have a little foyer, entryway, and a little guest bathroom, a piano because they're a pretty musical family, I would say. Big dining room, big family, dog bowls, a little entertainment area, massive flat screen TV, of course. Also, they have like some trinkets from when they were traveling because they went to France as a family, and that was really fun for them. I think this is like such a nice kitchen. I love doing brick in the kitchens. I just think it's so cute. They have their little nectar cabinet thing from when they were in France. They brought that back. And these are photos that they've taken over the years. This is from when they were like young adults, like dating still, not even married yet. They're so cute. I love them. Oh, I love these Sims so much. They're just so cutesy. We have a little chess table out here, and then this is the parents' bedroom and their little bathroom, and they have a little office through here as well, where they have so many pictures of family stuff, like from when they were at the winter festival, a little summer picture when it was still just them. They hadn't had any kids yet. One, she's pregnant in this one, I'm pretty sure. And then another little family one, and a little picture of them two together when they're a bit older. And I love this room as well. It's like the entertainment room, but like it's so chic. It's just it gives such like old money vibes. I love it. I think it's so cool. And yeah, that's it for downstairs. And then upstairs we have all the kids' rooms. So we started out having one daughter. Her name her name is Sutton. Is this Sutton's room? I can't remember now. No, this one was Sutton's room. She was like, no, I'm getting confused. This is Sutton's room. She was like the arty one. She was the oldest. She had a little boyfriend when she was a teenager, but they ended up breaking up when she went off to university, because her and her sister were very close in age. They were like Irish twins, basically. Like her sister was born like 9 months after she was, and her sister was like the sciencey one, and they were like the best. I mean, they are like the best of friends. and they took these little photos together. Her name is, oh god, I forgot what her name is. I have to look it up again. Oh, I feel so bad. I can't remember. It was Sutton and anyway, she looks a lot like her mom, like a lot like her mom. But Sutton loved taking pictures. This is her little friend that she met in France, and these are pictures she took with her dad in France, and another picture from France. Yeah, some cute little family pics. And obviously she got prom queen. She won prom queen, and this is her little like trophy thing, I think from, I don't know what she got that from, but anyway, that was her prom queen thing. Then they had their little shared bathroom up here, and then they had a third daughter, and I'm pretty sure her name is Juniper. She still lives with the family, and she has a picture of her sisters up there. I don't know why. I just thought, like, I have this picture, I need somewhere to put it. This is her room. It's still a little bit like on the kiddish side, even though she's a teen now, just because, like, I don't know, she was never that into her room decor, so she just sort of left it. And then over here we have Calliope's room, and she's like the diva princess of the family. And that's her room. And then all the other kids are like, okay, so 2 of the girls have grown up, gone to university, moved out, have like lives of their own, and they have 2 teenage daughters. And then they were like, I just feel like there's one more baby left for us. Like, there's just one, like, we're meant to have one more baby. And they did. They had another son, and his name is Dorian. And they were like, that's perfect. That rounds out a whole family, like 4 girls and a boy. That's just like what we were meant to have. Like, it sounds so perfect. And they were done. They were done having kids. Except one night they had a little bit of a whoopsie, and the mother has wound up pregnant. She doesn't know it yet, but she is pregnant, and she's also meant to be aging up into an elder, like, very soon, and so is he. But obviously that's not going to happen until she gives birth and whatnot. But yeah, they had a whoopsie, and now they're going to be raising a newborn and a toddler while, like, their the rest of their girls are out of the house. The rest of the kids are out of the house, basically, or on their way to being. And so they're just like, man, life is crazy. It's crazy what life throws at you. You never know what's going to happen. I'll give you a look at the family tree. So yeah, we have George, who's a blockbuster writer. He's like everyone's favorite author at the moment. And then we have Quinn, who is a pastry chef. I think she's level 6 of the culinary career, but you know, she's been raising 5 kids, so she's had a lot of maternity leave, so she hasn't progressed quite as far as he has. But yeah, so we have Sutton. She was with her long-term partner all throughout high school and stuff, and then her and her sister went to university together, and she ended up coming to a few realizations about herself, and she realized she was actually a lesbian. So she broke up with Brett, and she ended up making a best friend in university, and her best friend decided to move back to her hometown with her, and now they've had some tension between them, let's just say, and they definitely see each other as a bit more than friends, but they haven't quite put a label on it. Yeah, they're just kind of taking it slow and seeing how things pan out. Frankie, that was her name, Frankie. Frankie, on the other hand, she went to university. They both got A's in their degrees. She got one in the arts, and she got one in science, and she's now in the medical career, and she's going to become a writer, like her dad. And she ended up meeting her husband at university as well, Nathaniel, and they dated all throughout university, and they were just madly in love with each other. Frankie didn't really date around in high school. She was more focused on like her friendships and stuff. But when she met Nathaniel, she was like, yeah, he's the one. I just love him so much. And so Nathaniel moved home with her because, you know, he knew how important family was to her, and he wanted her to be close with her family. And they had like a small little wedding. Obviously everyone was invited. It was really a lovely affair. And so Frankie, Nathaniel, Sutton, and Sutton's friend, in quotation marks, all live together at a house not too far away, and I'll take you guys over there to see them as well and see how they're doing, because Frankie and Nathaniel have a little surprise for the family, that Frankie's actually pregnant. So they're going to be incredibly excited about that, because, you know, they've always wanted to be grandparents. But the funny thing is, Quinn is going to have an announcement of her own for Frankie, like, hey girl, you're pregnant? Guess what? I'm pregnant too. What are the odds? Yeah. And then onto the little heartbreaker of the family, Juniper. She is playing the field, let me tell you. She is currently dating this guy Anton, but she's been messing around with some other guys on the side. And now, I don't condone that usually, but sometimes I just like to let my Sims do what they want to do. And she also does have, you know, she's young, she's happy to play the field, and yeah. So she's currently in a relationship with Anton, but we will see how long that lasts. This is the baby sister, Calliope. She, like I said, she's just like the little diva of the family, very sweet, very into her makeup, looks, all that sort of thing, fashion. She has really only just aged up into a teenager, so she hasn't gotten to experience like dating or anything like that yet, but we'll get there all in good time. And then the actual baby of the family at the moment is Dorian, and he looks just like his dad. And I think George was secretly like, he loved being a girl dad, like more than anything. He loved being a girl dad, but like something about like his heart just felt complete with his son. He was like, this is just like, it feels like our family is just like our family. Little does he know about the secret that is coming, that she's actually going to be pregnant. So yeah, that is the family lore at the moment. They have been through a lot, like a lot together. And I'm just thinking now, I think I might adjust the days, because I don't really want them to be like elders raising a baby. I think that would be crazy. I think that would be cuckoo bananas. Yeah, so she's like only just freshly become a teen, and she's about to age up into a young adult, like literally today. Oh, I forgot about our dogs as well. So we have these little gravestones here for Henry and Holly. They were our original dogs, the ones that like Quinn and George started out their relationship with. They started out with their little dog Henry, and then they ended up adopting Holly as well. And then Holly and Henry had 3 puppies. Kingston, Katie, and Kirby, and I don't know why there aren't pictures of them, but anyway, we could only keep 1 puppy because the house was like too crazy full, so we adopted out the other 2 to 2 very nice families. And then Kingston ended up we adopted another pet called Kiki, and Kiki and Kingston had Zeus and another little boy called Zero, but they were just like not about being in a family with a baby. Like they didn't like the noise, they didn't like anything like that. They were, you know, older dogs. They were just not happy to have like puppies and stuff around as well. So they ended up getting adopted out to a elderly couple who love having them around and stuff, and we decided to keep Zeus, and we adopted Zoe. And I guess you can probably tell where this is going, but Zeus and Zoe are having puppies. It's so exciting. And however many puppies they have, we will keep one of them as well, just to keep the tradition going on, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this portion of the family, the OGs. And I will switch over to the other part of the family, because obviously when they got back from university and they were like looking to get married and stuff, they were like, we can't live at home anymore, like we're too old for this, yada yada yada. So they decided to go into buying the old family home, because guess what, the OG family home, this one right here, this is where the girls grew up, and they have a lot of sentimental attachment to this house. And yeah, so before they aged up and like needed more room, this was the house that they lived in with their family. And so now it feels like a full circle moment to be back here, and they're about to be raising families of their own. So we have what is this? Oh, this is for Frankie. She was just married. Ooh, so cute. But this is their room. She has a little picture of the family there as well, just for like memories and stuff. And yep, so that's their room up here. It's basically this whole area up here. They kind of have dibs over like more space because they do pay more of the rent, so it's like, you know, it's only fair that they, you know, have more claim to space and whatnot. But they have a little nursery in preparation because they were really excited about starting their family. You know, she grew up in a big family, she wants to have a big family, and I think she's really excited to like be raising her kids with her sister as well, like living so close by. Like, it'll be great. Because eventually I would like to get Carmen and something, you know, like in a relationship and married and possibly adopting some kids of their own. Who knows? That is the goal at the moment. But yeah, I think it's like a really cute situation that they have going on, and I'm like really proud of it, actually, like how things have gone down. Like this is probably the family that I've taken the most time with and like really cared about. He did go to university. I don't know why it doesn't show what his degree was, but anyway. She's unemployed. What is she even doing? I don't know. Looking for Easter eggs. Go home, girl. I don't know whether I should play with this family or not. She wants to be an actor, but like, I don't know. I don't know, girl. I'm just so like proud of it. Like, I don't know, I didn't realize there was so much lore here, but I love it. The more lore, the better. They have like a cute outdoor area as well for entertaining and stuff, and I think it's just very, like I said, full circle that they've come back to start their family basically where their family started. You know, like there's pictures of her mom sitting in this chair pregnant with her, or her, I can't remember which one, I think her, and like, yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. I don't know if they have any pictures. Oh, she has a naughty reputation. Oh. Dang. Yeah, they don't have any pictures, but like the other portion of the family has like lots of photos in their album. I actually need to look, because girl, what have you been doing? Whoa, what is that? I don't even want to know. People you're not even friends with anymore. Your ex-boyfriend. Ooh, had to dump him because we realized some things about ourselves. Yeah. But that is the family I wanted to sort of show you guys, and like let me know if you want some like gameplay of me playing these families and like updates as to how they're doing. Maybe I'll do like some updates. I won't do any like actual gameplay, but I'll do updates of how the family's going and letting you guys know what's going on. Yeah, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's a bit of a different video for me, I know, but still hope it was entertaining. Alright, thanks guys. See you later.